Hi everyone, welcome back to Cheese and Turtles. My name's Imogen. In today's video, I'm talking about how to stay productive in the afternoons. I made a video on this a while ago, but it was a while ago, so we're doing another one. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and let's get started. Now, when I was brainstorming for this video, it was an afternoon, and I was kind of sleepy, and the first thing I wrote down was just coffee, because that was all I could think about at that point. So I left it in because it was funny. Yeah, coffee, obviously in smaller doses. I went through a phase when I was at university, and I kind of still do this a little bit, but not so much anymore, where I would like not have coffee all year because to lower my caffeine tolerance, and then during exam season I would just like mainline coffee, like it was some kind of performance thing. Anyway, yeah, coffee. Right, number 2, take a walk. Now, for someone who loves nature as much as I do, I'm remarkably bad at going outside. But when I do go outside, I'm always like reminded of, oh, this is amazing, you know, I should do this more often. And then I have to be like, when I'm indoors, I'm like, oh, go outside. But then I never regret it, okay? So take a walk if you can. Sometimes on my lunch hours, I'll just like go outside because why not? And nature is wonderful. Nature is healing, okay? So if you can take a little walk break, then that is great. And I remember like sometimes I would do this kind of as a matter of course when I was at uni. Like I would have 2 afternoon lectures and they'd be in separate buildings, and so I'd have a little walk between them, and it actually was so good for my mental health. So shout out to whoever scheduled my lectures in different buildings. I'm sure they didn't intend that, but that was the result. Okay, number 3 is to make sure that you actually have a good lunch. Now, I am kind of guilty of this, or I have been in the past. I'm trying to get better at it. I used to be like someone who would sometimes skip lunch because I'd be like, oh no, I'm just going to work through this hour. But it's not a good idea because you need it to keep your energy levels up in the afternoon. So if you're someone who likes to sort of forget to eat when you're being productive, it's actually really counterproductive, okay? So make sure you have a good lunch, and it's something to look forward to, okay? You have been working all morning, you deserve a break, you're probably hungry, okay? Your brain needs fuel, so feed it. Make sure that it's something that's healthy, that's tasty, that you like, okay? All right, number 4, get a good sleep routine. This year, I used to sleep so badly, but this year I have really improved my sleep, and just generally making sure I get to bed on time and having a sort of an evening routine that helps me wind down and relax, okay, and just doing that consistently. Again, consistency is the answer so often. And I find that this makes me have higher energy levels throughout the day. Yeah, obviously they're higher in the morning because, you know, I feel well rested, but also I don't like crash so severely in the afternoons because I have a good sleep routine. So again, consistency and routine win out in the long term. This next one, this is kind of a reminder to myself. Drink more water, okay? I know it's kind of something that everybody says, but drink more water because when you're hydrated, you are actually functioning so much better. Like, your brain needs water to function. And if you like have a drink in the morning and then just completely forget about it, by the time you're in the afternoon, you're going to be really dehydrated and your brain's like, I can't do this, I just want to go to sleep. Okay, I'm tired because I haven't got enough hydration. So if you are in the afternoon and you're like really sleepy, you may be dehydrated. If you're anything like me, you probably are. So get yourself some water. All right. These next points are kind of about the type of tasks you should do in the afternoon. Now, I'm kind of assuming with this video that if you're watching it, you're more of a morning person, because if you're someone who stays productive in the afternoons, you're like, why do I need this video? And you'll probably click away. But if you need this video, then I'm assuming that you're more productive in the mornings. So in the afternoons, it's a really good idea to do your reviews and planning. If you've done like your high impact work in the mornings and you come to the afternoons and you're like, ugh, what can I do? It's a really good opportunity to review your tasks and be like, okay, I've done this, like update your to-do list and do your planning and be like, okay, what do I need to get done tomorrow? Okay, so it could be a really good idea to sort of look back on your morning's work and to plan the next morning's work, okay? So the time doesn't have to be wasted. And kind of on that point, finally, do low impact tasks if you're tired, okay? So sometimes the afternoon slump is just like, it can be natural, and you might be doing all of the things, like you might have your coffee, you might take a walk, you might have had a good lunch, you might be on a good sleep routine, you might be really hydrated, and you're still tired in the afternoons. And that's okay, and it's okay to work with your body to make sure that you're kind of scheduling the tasks that require lower energy at the time when you have lower energy. Even if you are generally healthy, it's okay to get tired in the afternoon. Like, you've been working all morning and that's tiring. So you might just be tired out, and that's okay. Okay, So do low impact tasks if you're tired. And if for some reason you are someone who is more productive in the afternoons and you've watched this whole video and you made it to this point, do your best work, okay? If you are someone who's naturally productive in the afternoons, I love that for you. I love that so much. Then do your best work. If it is time for you to do your best work, go for it. But yeah, for the rest of us, that is how to stay productive in the afternoons. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that. Give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye!